Okay, I'm going to walk you through the Tai Chi walking, just the feet, the lower part of the body, and the angle of the body. So you have a sense of getting that really solidly in your skill set before trying to move into having your hands and the other movements go with it. So begin with feet together. I'm going to sink down into the feet and put the weight onto one foot and step out to the side. Now I want you to picture that there is like a railroad track, and that this railroad track runs right about the width of where I've got my feet placed now. Notice that my feet are straight forward on that railroad track. I'm going to use my hands to kind of remind you or show you or emphasize where my body is facing, so that as we go through this, you get the sense of the movement of the body back and forth at the same time that I'm showing you where your feet belong. So now shift back onto the foot that we started with and take one foot up and step outward onto the railroad track. So notice that this foot has stepped straight forward and my body is straight forward on it. And I'm putting my weight into that foot. And now I'm going to shift my weight back to the other leg and turn my foot and my body this way. Now I'm going to step into that foot and put the weight on it. Notice how easily that back foot just naturally comes up. And when I step, I'm going to step wide on the railroad track and straight forward. So this foot is straight forward. Notice that I've shifted my weight onto the front foot, but I'm still facing forward, straight forward. Now I'm going to shift back so that my weight is on the back foot. And that back foot is still turned out. Remember, we stepped over this way. That back foot is still turned out. Now we're going to shift into this foot after turning it and put the weight on it. Now you see my body is facing this way. My weight is on the front foot. That front foot is turned out. Oh, look, that back foot is turned out too. And I want you to notice something. If I drew that line from the railroad track, it still is exactly where my heels are. My feet have turned out beyond the railroad track, but there's a nice bit of width there between the two heels. And what you'll notice is that in this position, now that I'm turned with my weight, my body turned this way, that I can rock back and forth, shifting my weight. And mind you, as in much of what we're teaching in the Tai Chi practice, Tai Chi Easy, is that I'm not lifting up as I shift my weight back or lifting up as I shift my weight forward. So watch, my shoulders remain relaxed and down, and I'm just gliding backward, gliding forward. And there's this wonderful advantage, is that here is a position where your feet are out, your feet are a little bit apart, and you have a lot more stability in being able to hold your balance and yet shift your weight back and forth. So now we're back to the front foot here. Again, pick up as you completely shift your weight to the front foot, pick up the back foot and step onto the railroad track. Notice that now I'm facing forward, I lean back, I turn the foot out, and then I step into that. So I'm going to come back to the beginning again. We're going to do it one more time. I'll do it in one flowing motion now. So open. Feet on the railroad track straight forward. I'm going to shift the weight to one side and pick up this foot and step it down wide, straight. Lean back on the back foot, turn this foot out, step into it. The back foot rises and steps forward, straight. Lean back, turn the foot out to the side, and step into it, facing that foot. Step forward, straight, lean back, foot out to the side, put your weight onto the front foot, step onto the next side of the railroad track. One more time now. I'm not going to be using my hands up, but start moving them just so that you can see how they would go. Step out to the side, open. Step forward, turn to the side, step forward, turn to the side, step forward, turn to the side, turn that foot out, put your weight on it. One more. Step to the side. Keep going, moving towards that foot. Bring the hand under. Step. Lean back and turn the foot. Step. Lean back and turn the foot. Step straight on the railroad track. Lean back, turn the foot, step into it. Notice the position of my body as I step straight forward, then lean back and turn a little to the side and put my weight there. And then put it together. Step to the side, hands up, keep going, scoop down, shift your weight, step forward onto the railroad track, serve the frisbee, step back, lean back into the back foot, turn into it, and then step forward again, straight forward. Step straight forward, and then turn the foot to the side. And then let's turn the ball, and this time I'll do brush knee, Sun Chi.